Right, so I do apologise. I've filmed a little video about me draining the tank out of this 23-year-old juice of this fuel, petrol, whatever you want to call it, of this Ducati 888 that's on the bench behind me. I've accidentally, well, not accidentally, I didn't even know, but it was switched on to hyperdrive or some shit. So it's going super fast. But you'll get the idea of a visual picture of the state of the fuel that's coming out of the tank. And from there you can devise what I was trying to figure out what I was saying. But basically what I was saying was the fuel is 23 years old. It absolutely stinks. It's right dark. It's like a vinegary tea colour. Smells absolutely vile, and we're going to be smelling it in the shop for the next few days at the very least. And as to answer, I answered a question about disposal of such fluids, liquids, oils, contaminants, cleaners, anything like that. We have in the shop. It's like a waste disposal drum that gets emptied every so often. We get a certificate of environmental business and all that. Basically, it's disposed of correctly. So, to the answer to the question of the gent that says if he was doing such a thing at home, what would he do? How would he go about getting rid of it? Well, the local tip, at least in the UK anyway, usually has an oil, the same kind of idea, but you pour your oil or whatever into this thing, and then they sort it all out for you. Other than that, I don't know how you'd go about it. But definitely do not pour it down any sort of public sink, drain or anything like that. That's not the way to go about it. Yeah, dispose of it properly. I can't remember the gent's name, I do apologise. If you're local, you can always come and pay us the little bit that we have to pay to put it in our drum and get rid of it, I suppose. But yeah, other than that, you sort of local tip will be able to help you or advise you in that sense. Right, enough of that. So, I've saved this. I've saved a little litre and a half of it, so I can show the owner. And anybody who wants to sniff a 23-year-old juice, I'm going to sell it a £1 a sniff. So if anybody's interested. Only joking, folks. I know some people will take me seriously on that one and pop in for a quick chuffing, a little bit of a get high job. I'm not actually selling that. But you can have a whiff if you want to see what it smells like and what not to have in your bike. Other than that, right, that's another step. So I also filmed a little clip of the inside of the tank, which I'll probably amalgamate into this video, make it all one. So you can see the state of the inside of the tank, and any advice on how to clean that tank would be preferential. We don't restore bikes here, not as a rule. I do know sort of what I'm doing. I used to do it years before, but we're now onto the modern stuff. It's very rare I get anything like this in. So I've got to remember the correct chemical compound of the, I think it was citric acid and something else I used to use before. Vinegar is a good idea. I think that does a similar job. There's also proper cleaners and stuff that you can get to sort of clean it out. I want to make it as meticulous as possible without going down the road of any electrolysis or anything like that. We'll see. Right, other than that, right, thanks for watching. So I do apologise about the hyperdrive. I know there's some people that wanted to see the video and of the fuel coming out and the state of it and the little chat I did. But the wonders of modern technology, what are you going to do? Right, okay, thank you. Right, so thanks for watching, like the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Right, so not only did the tank cap take ages to get off, but the actual tank cap housing, there's anybody who knows Ducatis knows you remove these little grub screws around the perimeter, and it's supposed to just pop up with your one hand. 2 fingers with me because I'm that strong. Anyway, that would not move. It would not move. So I've had to make a special little tool, a little pulling tool. The O-rings obviously seen better days, but that is the least of the worries we have, because, are you ready for the big reveal? Boom! Look how dark and rusty that is inside there. So, now, anybody any recommendations on any chemical concoctions or anything for me to get all that clean and back to sparkling like new? Or recommend any companies? It's not something that I do. I don't generally do restoration work. This wasn't in for a restoration, but there's no way that that is going to be good for the longevity of the machine, so it needs sorting. So I'm going to have to blow the dust off my old books and stuff and find out the chemical compound that I used to use when I used to do everything and all in sundry. I'm sure that if I remember rightly, there's I know vinegar's a common one, but there's also, I can't remember what it's called. There's a couple of sodas you mix together. Is it citric acid or something? And something else. Anyway, I'll be trying everything. We'll be trying everything, see how we can get this tank back to next to new. Look at that. Look at that. Now I'm going to get all that off. But it's going to be, I tell you what, it's going to be satisfying when we throw a chemical mix in there and watch it all just disappear. This is Dr. Teppy with his fingers crossed and hopeful notions of some miracle cure. Oof.